Look, it's all
it is.
about being useful in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
a lot
That's
of times you can say you a boss and you sitting up. Yeah, I'm the CEO of Run Up in Your Crib Records or whatever. But who are you actually useful to?
You just gotta play your part, man. Everybody can eat beef.
I mean, there was a whole war of the sexes, if you will, because there's this commentator, Eboni K. Williams, that called working black men trash. No, she didn't.
Wait.
She said no. She didn't say that. Let me take that back. I don't want. But she said y'all are a bunch of C&D students.
What?
Because you work?
Because if you just an average earning, if you're a construction worker or you drive a bus, you are not worthy of her company. And
She said this on what platform?
she said it. She was talking to a young Van Zant. Asked her, would you date a bus driver?
Oh, okay.
And she said if he owned a bus, which I think was just a lazy and quick answer.
Everybody swears that the entrepreneurship is where it's at.
Yeah.
I done been on both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now.
Talk to him.
I'm going to take my log in 9-to-5 job and still do my entrepreneurship on the side. And I feel more comfortable doing it personally. That's just me, though. I mean, all praises due to everybody that can get out there and just get it all by themselves on the entrepreneurship level.
I respect it.
But I know that some money is being taken out and put over here automatically. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do that myself.
Yeah.
Set my money aside.
Be responsible enough for that. Yeah.
I can be responsible, but as far as when the money's coming in on my own earnings,
taxes.
I'm not gonna do that right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just tell you that. But having a job, it takes care of all that. It takes care of whenever
Insurance.
I'm done working. Insurance. Insurance is a key one.
Yeah.
Because when you don't have insurance and you go to the doctor or anything,
That bill hit different.
hey, that bill hit different. But when you got something to fall back on, or if you need some time off and still want to get paid,
Yeah.
hey, that 9-to-5 is where it's at.
Somebody in the comments.
and you take any time off.
Yeah.
You got to think, okay, I'm spending this money not only to go on vacation,
Yeah.
but I'm not making any money
Yeah.
While I'm away.
And it makes it ain't for everybody. I'm telling you that
No,
right
it's
now.
not.
But I mean,
I applaud all those that do it.
I do too.
Hey.
I do. It takes a special individual to chase your dreams and jump off that cliff and just go for it. Like that's not, to Terry's point, that's not for everybody.
but she wasn't even talking. She was just talking about, look,
Yeah,
the
how many
average
people
earning
own a
man,
bus?
average earning man in America makes like $50,000 a year. Okay, now depending on where you live, like I remember making much less than that at one point, and I was living like a king.
Yeah.
If you know how to freak it,
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's what the average man, who's working, getting up, going to work every day makes. Of course, that's the average. Of course, there are people who make more, people who make less, but this goes back to what we talked about, how social media kind of has everybody confused about what's real out here.
Agreed.
Because if you say you have 100 people on social media you follow, 30 of them are your favorite rappers, athletes, entertainers, influencers.
All of them claim that they're influencers.
Yeah. And so you see these people driving Teslas, Range Rovers, having Birkin bags, and going to Dubai. You got to understand that's 1% behavior.
They're rented too, because
Yeah,
all
and a
that
lot-
is for show.
All that's for show.
Smart man.
So, but at the same time, say if you're young-minded, like we're all old enough to remember a time where people did not hold their phones up in concerts because you just enjoyed being in the moment. But if you're of a certain age, you don't know a time without social media.
True.
So if, say, 30% of your social media are these people, you think that's how at least 30% of the world is living, to where it's just not like that. You're looking at either top 10 or top 1% of the world who can afford to live like that.
Well, it's all for show again. Like
It's
people
all for show.
People are only going to show you the good. They
Right.
ain't going to show you the bad. They ain't going to show you when they woke up and had an eviction notice on their door right before they went on that vacation to take out them pictures.
And they're not going to show you that
They're not going to show you that.
some of them are not going to show you that they stand in their mama's basement while they live streaming.
Absolutely.
And this is why, you really have to be into the actual hard work of relationships and be about the realness and about who the person is, mentally, spiritually, not just about who they are financially. I remember some good friends of mine, posting pictures. They're all out in Dubai, having looks like the greatest of time, and marriage is falling clean F apart.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
Ain't gonna show you that part.
No, they don't show you that part. They show you the part where they all,
It ain't sexy to show you that part.
Everything's for the look nowadays.
Everything's for the look. And so I shout out to Eboni K. Williams. I think she's, as a legal mind, I think she has some great things to say. She's broken some things down on her podcast and on different things that but I don't think she realized it's like, you can't call people who get up and go to work every day C&D students just because they can't afford Birkin bags.
That comment is trash, man.
And they not driving German cars.
I actually know some C&D students that
are millionaires.
That are entrepreneurs and got it out the mud
under her,
and are doing very well for themselves.
And built it. Yeah, built it up.
But under her logic, because of who they are financially, they're A students.
But she did say, I heard her attempt to clean it up.
Okay.
She said she never mentioned anything about financial aspects, like how much money they made. She said she would date somebody that owned the bus because she fucks with her.
See,
who owns a bus?
He got it.
She's more inclined to date a owner. You know what I mean? She wants somebody that's concerned about ownership as opposed to working for someone else.
That's saying that you want a bus owner though still kind of speaks to finances, no? Because don't you have to have bread to own the bus?
What if he
It depends because I know, especially working a job, a lot of times the people that are under the managers make more money than the managers.
Yeah. That's true.
The managers just want to be in a position. They just want to be in a position to run things. You know what I'm saying? But everybody under them is making more than them.
Yeah.
So on paper, it looks like you're doing better than me because you own the bus.
But they don't say nothing about the hours you putting in. When you think about as much work as you put in to do whatever it is you're doing, then you may not be making.
This is the thing, and I've once again, sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I gotta understand for some folks this is their first time checking out the new old heads, and I know this firsthand. The boss eats last.
Yeah,
a lot of times.
Yeah,
if not most times.
Yeah.
So you can say I want a boss, but do you want to deal with the fact that like sometimes the man that that you say is the boss and he owns the bus, he got to pay for the gas, make sure who drove the bus and this, that, and the third. You got to make sure they're straight.
Yeah.
There's so
big
many
wins and big losses.
There's so many misconceptions about ownership culture. Like, as black folks, especially in hip hop, Nipsey was a champion for that, but he actually put it in place and owned the store and but people took that and was like, man, ownership, black excellence, black ownership. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. But do you know what it takes to really obtain and get to that level?
Everybody ain't supposed to be in position to own.
That's true.
Because
that's fair.
The owner has to have somebody that works with him to make his dream comes alive. And certain people are still going to eat very well without owning it. So it really, it just
look. It's all
is.
About being useful in the marketplace.
Yeah.
That's true.
A lot of times you can say you a boss and you sitting up, I'm the CEO of Run Up in Your Crib Records or whatever, but who are you actually useful to?
You just gotta play your part, man. Everybody can eat, B.
Yeah. And
that's true. That's true.
You can be a boss, but all you talk about is the bonuses, the plus, the advantages of being a boss, but nobody talks about the stress.
Exactly.
And nobody talks about you got to be with the boss. Are you willing to be around and be with somebody who is gone 14 hours out the day? When he does get home, he's got to get to sleep.
Oh man!
And then when he gets back up, he ain't got time to listen to this, that, and the third. He's got to get right back to it.
Yeah, it's serious.
Nah, I'm with you, Terry.
So I think it was a good conversation in a way. I think she made some missteps, like I said, because she was giving out quick, easy answers to and then sometimes this is what we do sometimes. This is where we try to tie what we said and be like, yeah, and white supremacy. It was like, hey, calm down. And you say just own what you said. And the thing is, there's no problem in saying like, yo, I want to date a man that makes this much money. I would have no problem with her saying that.
You talking about Dr. Umar?
I didn't even hear what Dr. Now I got to look up what Dr. Umar said.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he had He had some words.
Listen here, Queen. No. You will not denigrate the. No, let me stop before Dr. Umar get on me. No, but
Hey, we floating around a lot on the internet, man. Then might Dr. Umar mess around and be in the comments.
Consciousness before coochie.
Yeah.